Yo guys, what is going on? Jeffrey Alai coming back with a brand new video. Wanted to start off 2019 fresh and nice with a new video. So guys, today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and 3 reasons why they do not work.
Mud, it's Jeffrey, I just landed. Man, it's not romantic.
With this video, I would like to talk about 3 reasons why your New Year's resolutions are not going to work. And this applies to many people because many people do write or try to set New Year's resolutions or goals, but there's a few key reasons why they don't work out, and by February they end up dropping the ball. Just like the ball was dropped on New Year's Eve. They drop the ball on their goals and they drop the ball. So let's get into it. 3 reasons. The first one is the time they set the goal. It's Christmas, it's after Christmas, it's the day in between, it's the days in between Christmas and New Year's Eve, and everyone's, still eating their holiday food, still sitting on the couch watching Christmas movies, feeling real nice about themselves, thinking, oh yeah, the new year's coming, this is gonna be great, I'm super excited, new year, new me, I get a chance to make up for everything, while they're sitting on the couch thinking about how they could do it. See, the real bosses are already taking action in those few days. This first reason, the time they set the goal, is crucial because your endorphins are high, your dopamine's high, you're feeling super great, like I said, and you're thinking, yes, this goal is gonna be great for me, right? And in theory, yeah, it's gonna be great for you. But then when it comes down to the goal and, it's a March 17th and you're like, damn, I really want a cheeseburger, man, but that doesn't fit my New Year's resolution, and people start to cave. In March, many people have already crashed down on their New Year's resolution and things have fallen through the cracks. The only way to combat this, is the second reason why most people fail with their New Year's resolution, and that is self-discipline. Number 1, you set your goals when you were feeling great about yourself, you were chilling, you were having a nice time, but you know what? You didn't have the self-discipline when it came down to March, and you were not feeling like going to the gym, you weren't feeling like, eating that tuna and whatever you had to do. I know a lot of people do health goals, so that was my little connection there, but yeah, no self-discipline, guys. It's super hard. One of the most powerful things that if you guys master it, you'll take control of your life. But the thing is, most people they cave into temptations and short-term desires. Let's say you had work at 8. Okay, you have work at 8 a.m. but you don't have time after work to go to the gym, and you got to get up early, and you're gonna lose a little bit of sleep, and the goods and the greats, the bosses and the not so much of bosses are really separated in that time in the morning where you wake up and you feel tired and you don't want to go, but you still force yourself out of bed. You say 1, 2, 3 and you hop out of bed. Those people who actually hop out of bed and stick to their plans, stick to their guts, stick to their self-discipline, have that self-discipline, those are the ones, you guys, that make the most progress in life. Because what I've noticed in my life is that you make the most progress and the most stepping towards the right way you want to go when you do things that you actually don't want to do. Brings us to our next thing, number 3, is that they didn't properly set a plan, okay? Many people have a goal, they have something that they want to reach, like, let's bring it back to health again, like, oh, okay, I want a 6-pack, right? But then no one sets the plan of action, and this is a huge problem, guys. If you want to have any success, you can't just say that you have a goal and you're going to reach it. You need a plan of action. That's the only way. You need step by step, you need days, and you need months. You need to tell yourself, and you need to write down, and you need to make a plan, however it works for you best. For me, it's writing it down and looking at it every day. And you need to stick to it, guys. That's the hardest part. That's number 2, self-discipline. But the thing is, without that plan of action, what are you going to be self-disciplined for, right? You could say, yeah, I want a 6-pack, but then you don't outline how you're going to get it, then how is it just not just going to magically going to happen? Like you think, oh yeah, I want a 6-pack, so I'm going to start eating healthy. You can't have general things, guys, with your goals. There's no way you can do that. There must be a solid and concise and direct plan of action. This needs to have daily targets, monthly targets. You don't really need weekly targets. I mean, it's good, guys, whatever helps you. These are just suggestions. I would recommend definitely daily target, something you have to do every single day, okay? And then a monthly target, something you have to hit by the end of the month. So guys, let's recap real quick the 3 things. The first thing was the time that they set their goal. Okay guys, if you set your goal on a time where you were feeling good about yourself and you know you were saying all these things you're gonna do, and then when it comes down to it you didn't really want to do it, that's fine, okay? You just gotta realize, do you really want it or do you not want it? And that's what the time of setting the goal really, that's where it really comes into play, because if you really want it, it won't matter. It won't matter when you set the goal. It won't matter how you're feeling then. If you really want it, guys, when you're feeling shitty, you're gonna say, you know what, I have something that I committed to doing and I will do it. So then this brings us to number 2, no self-discipline. This is probably because you think the goal actually may be too hard to reach, or regardless, you don't want it that bad. Self-discipline, guys, it's a virtue, it's a trait, it's very hard to come by. One of the hardest things. I'm not super self-disciplined, guys. This is something I work on a daily basis, and it's still a challenge pretty much 24/7 all the time. So if you don't have self-discipline, don't feel bad. 95% of the people don't. That's okay. We're here for growth. We're here for change. You guys know what it is. Okay, bringing it back to number 3, no plan of action. That's fine too. If you don't have a plan of action, it's simple. Write it down. Look into YouTube or something. I'm sure there's some good free stuff out there like this channel. Plenty of good free stuff. There's no excuse to not have a good plan. Just write it down, outline it, what you want, what the steps are going to be to get there that you're gonna have to take on a daily basis. Guys, I know you can do it. I'm super excited for 2019. 2018 had many ups and downs, but guys, we're doing great. We're gonna be doing numbers here this year. We're moving up, and I got guys, if you're on the channel, I really appreciate all my subscribers and anybody who watches this video. It means a lot to me, and it's not really about what it means to me, it's about what I can bring you guys, and I'm just hoping that in some way, shape, or form, this video helps you have a better life.
Mud. It's Jeffrey, I just landed. Man, it's not romantic.